A barbershop convention is a celebration of the barbershop art form. With thousands of voices joining together in four-part chords, old friends getting together, competition, woodshedding, and just great fun. The 49th International Convention in Hartford, Connecticut provided yet another celebration.
On the eve of the Society's 50th anniversary, the time has come to say thank you to Hugh Ingram, the man who has been the executive director of our society for the past 10 years. For it was on the eve of the silver anniversary, July 1st, 1962, 25 years ago this week, that Hugh A. Ingram became the professional barber shopper. And now, on the eve of our golden anniversary, Hugh has announced that after this convention, he will be taking an extended medical leave from the Society.
As former Society Director of Music, Dr. Bob Johnson said, it was a celebration and a time to say thank you for 25 years of dedicated service. My name's Terry Clark. That's me on the right. I've had the good fortune to sing with the Boston Common Quartet.
Each of a dream for two is what we'll do. Or we can take a taxi to the jewelry store.
But I've also been fortunate to know Hugh Ingram as a friend, almost as long as he's been a professional barber shopper. As we approach our society's golden anniversary, let's look at Hugh's silver anniversary convention through his eyes.
Well, you know, it's interesting. It's exactly 25 years ago this week that I started to work for the Society. In the words of my good old friend Willie Shakespeare, the wheel has come full circle. You know, one of the things that I've noticed over the years is that each host city, well, it has its own special touch. It lends its own special touch to the convention. But inside the convention hall, and the hotels for that matter, Joe Barbershopper hasn't changed all that much. He still gets caught up in that tremendous excitement of the event. You know, barbershopping has always been a fun activity. And every time we start taking ourselves too seriously, something happens to give us a good laugh at ourselves. The 400 Park Quartet provided that opportunity at Hartford.
But when you do well, up hiss he goes. What he goes? Like he goes directors. He'll fix every chord, but after you're scored, he's blaming the board, don't you know? What it's small, but still it's grand to have a man who understands it's in his hand, directing wherever he goes. Wherever he goes.
One thing that has changed over my 25 years is the sound and the style of the quartets. But the competition, that remains the same. And I knew that the 1987 competition would be a real battle.
Hugh was certainly right. It was a tough battle. Newcomers to the medalist ranks in 5th place were the Chicago Court of Trade.
Won't you give my regards to Broadway? Remember me to Harold, to tell all the gang at 42nd Street that I will soon be there. Whisper of how I'm yearning to mingle with the old-time throng. So give my regards to old Broadway and say that I'll be there ere long. Ere long. See how I miss the old gang, and how we used to sing our song. Give my regards to old Broadway. I'll be there.
In fourth place, after a short absence from the medals, was the 139th Street Quartet.
I don't want to tell you what to do and what not to do, but if I were you, I'd fall in love with me. I'm inclined to think that you know best, but let me suggest that if I were you, I'd fall in love with me. Oh, gee, you're the one that I love. My heart beats and roars. Oh, gee, you've got all of my love. Why not give me yours? Now I don't want to tell you what to do and what not to do, but if I were you, I'd fall in love with me. Oh, gee, when I look in your eyes, there's no light somehow. Oh, gee, won't you ever get wise? Take advantage now, honey. Daddy isn't quite a millionaire, but he's getting there, so if I were you, I'd fall in love with me. I'd fall in love with me. Take advantage now, right now.
Back in the medals for the second year in a row, and moving up to third place, the Chiefs of Staff.
I used to call her baby. She seemed like a baby to me. When she said that we should wed, you bet I was glad. Then I took her home and introduced her to Dad. That's when I lost my baby. For Dad had corn, you see. She never even thought to say. Next day she turned around and married Pa. Just to think I used to call her baby, and now she's a mother to me. Yes, sir, lost my baby. No, sir, don't need maybe. Dad has got my baby now. Baby face, you got my cutest little baby face. There's not another one to take her place. Baby face. I'm alone, forgotten, how could you be so rotten? I want a girl just like the girl that married dear old Dad. I used to call her baby, but since she's my mother, oh gee, anytime she comes along and sits on my knee, she don't seem to have the same attraction for me. And just to think she was my baby, it's got me up a tree. Now when my evening prayers have all been said, amen, she always tucked me in my little bed. And just to think I used to call her baby, my little baby, and now she's a mother too. I don't want a girl, I don't even need a girl, I just want my mama, my little love.
And another newcomer to the medals, winning the silver, was the second edition.
Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Won't you come home? Come on, she moans the whole day long, the whole day long. I'll do the cooking, honey, I'll pay the rent. I know I've done you wrong, I know I'm wrong. Remember that rainy evening I drove you out with nothing but a fine-tooth comb. I know I'm to blame, well, ain't that a shame? Bill Bailey, won't you please come home? But then old Bill replied, my name is Bailey, woman, first name of Bill, and you can moan the whole day long, 'cause I'm wrong. I ain't cooking no dinner, honey, ain't gonna pay the rent, and everybody knows you done me wrong. Woman, you best remember that a rainy evening you threw me out with nothing but a fine-tooth comb. Well, the world knows you're to blame, that's a doggone crying shame, and old Bill ain't coming home till you and your mama both exclaim, Bill Bailey, won't you please come right back home? Come on home.
I'm backstage a lot during a convention, and it's interesting to watch the quartets go through their paces, and their pacing, and pacing, and pacing.
This year's gold medalists were the popular interstate rivals.
Bye-bye, baby, remember you're my baby when they give you the eye. Although I know that you care, won't you write and declare that though on the loose you are still on the square? I'll be gloomy, but send that rainbow to me, then my shadows will fly. Though you'll be gone for a while, I know that I'll be smiling with my baby by and by. Baby, won't you please come home? 'Cause your daddy's all alone. I have tried in vain, never no more to call your name. When you left, you broke my heart, because I thought we'd part. Every hour in the day you will hear me say, baby, won't you please come home, for I'll be green. But send that rainbow to and my shadows will fly, though you'll be gone for a while. I know that I'll be smiling with my baby by and by, with my baby by and by. Bye-bye.
In 1963, Leo Sisk, tenor of the Town and Country 4, had experienced the thrill of being named an international champion. Now he recalls the year leading up to that honor and a very special friend he met.
You was assigned to the Johnny Appleseed District, and the Town and Country 4 got to know you pretty well. We were traveling all over the district doing shows, visiting chapters, and we had many, many pleasant moments with Hugh Ingram. We got to know him well. He became almost like family, and we considered him a true friend.
It's great to see future generations of barbershoppers. This year, for instance, what a special treat to see my old friend Leo Sisk back on the competition stage, but this time with his son Mike.
On the corner, since that old gang of mine went away.
I'll tell you one thing that certainly never crossed my mind back in 1962, and that was barbershopping outside of North America. What a tremendous thing this year to have representatives in Hardford from Babs and Snobs.
There's something about a soldier, something about a soldier, something about a soldier that is fine, fine, fine.
Junction 33 from England turned in a fine original performance. The Evening Swingers from Sweden were also crowd pleasers.
Red, everybody loves redhead. She's my heartbreaker, I'm gonna make her. Don't you take her, my heartbreaker, I'm gonna make her mine. Mine.
Hugh reflected on his debut as a staff member 25 years ago.
I recall very vividly when Bob Hafer, who was then the executive director, called me, told me that I'd been successful in applying for the job as administrative field man. And he said, Hugh, I think a great way to introduce you to the audience, to barbershoppers in general, would be to have you MC the opening session in Kansas City in 1962. And I thought, gee, that's nice. That's a real honor. And I did the opening session, absolutely frightened to death. I had done a fair amount of MCing, chapter shows and district contests. But boy, let me tell you, when you get out in front of that 5,000 people, it's a very different situation. But I did it. Now here we are, back 25 years later. This time it's a Saturday night session, and I'm going to be able to MC again.
Hugh did a great job as he ended his career the way he began it. Part of his duties included emceeing the chorus finals. Finishing fifth, the Johnny Appleseed District's Southern Gateway Chorus.
California, here I come, right back where I started from, where flowers and flowers bloom in the sun. Each morning and dawning, birds singing, everything is fun. Give me that don't delay, that's why I can hardly wait. Open up that golden gate, California, here I come. Hey, you got the cutest little baby face. There's not another one to take your place, my little baby face. My poor heart is something you should have started, something baby face. I'm up in heaven when I'm in your fond embrace. I didn't need a shout, fell in love, so just a secret mine. Please don't cry. Watch for the rail, I'll never fail. If you don't get a letter, then you'll know I'm in jail. Please don't cry. Please goodbye, goodbye to Swanee. How I love you, my dear old Swanee. I give the world to me right there among the folks way back in D.I.S. I even know my man. He's waiting for me, praying for me down by the Swanee. The folks around the world will run right along, will sing another golden song. How I love a wonderful golden song. Let's sing along.
In fourth place, past international champions from the Ontario District, the Dukes of Harmony.
You're nobody's sweetheart now. They don't baby you somehow. Fancy horse, silken gown, you'd be out of place in your own hometown when you walk down the avenue. I just can't believe it's you, really you. Painted lips, painted eyes, wearing a bird of paradise. It all seems wrong somehow that you're nobody's sweetheart, sweetheart. Now you are nobody's baby. I wonder why. Say you pray the Lord up above will send you down somebody to love, 'cause nobody wants you. You're blue somehow. Someone will hear your plea and say, can't you see, although you're nobody's baby now. No, you're nobody's sweetheart now. They don't baby you somehow. Look at those fancy hoes, silken down. You'd be out of place in your own hometown. And when you walk down the avenue, I just can't believe. very wrong somehow that you're nobody's baby, not even maybe, nobody's sweetheart, nobody's baby, not even maybe, nobody's sweetheart.
Way back in 1962, a bunch of fellows from Louisville won their first championship, and I was there. Since then, I've watched them win 6 more, and here they go again.
This year, the Thoroughbreds from the Cardinal District won the 3rd place medals.
Goodbye, Broadway, hello, friends, we're 10 million strong. Goodbye, sweethearts, wives, and mothers, it won't take us long, not long. Don't you worry while we're there, it's you we're fighting for. So goodbye, Broadway, hello, friends, we're gonna help you win the war. Just smile the while you kiss me Saturday. When the clouds roll by, I'll come to you, so wait and pray each night for me. Till we meet again. Your troubles in your old kid bag and smile, smile, smile. While you Lucifer delight your back, my boy, that's the style. What's the use of worrying and worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kid bag and smile, smile, smile. We're gonna hang out watching on the Siegfried line. Have you any dirty watching, Mother dear? We're gonna hang out watching on the Siegfried line, 'cause the watching day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just rumble along without a care. We're gonna hang watch on the Siegfried line, if the Siegfried line's still there. So pack up your trouble and your old kid bag, remember what we're fighting for. Say goodbye, Broadway, hello, friends, we're gonna help you win the war.
Silver medalists, representing the Mid-Atlantic District, was the Big Apple Chorus.
There's all kinds of joy and there's all kinds of thrills when you're riding the railroad through valleys and hills. The passengers away into and fro, while the engineer is tooting aboard the show. Traveling companions just longing to roam, mothers and strangers returning home, looking for adventure they surely will find. All aboard the B&O line, just hear that choo-choo chugging full of 22 cars. Soon it'll be here, it's not very far. Heading over valleys, arriving on time. All aboard the B&O line with my cutie. Take me to the station and join the celebration when I greet that beauty of mine. I choo-choo, she's coming through on a big choo-choo. She's getting away from on, but I haven't cheated once. Stay home nights in bed, wasn't taking any chance. Didn't learn and know it hurt. I just couldn't do my cutie dirt. Her in the room, my life was hurt. But I just knew that she'd come back, for I love her and she loves me instead. Don't think there ain't no Santa Claus. I know darn well there is, because my cutie do and do today. And to hear that choo-choo chug, just you wait and you'll see. For soon we'll be hugging my cutie and me. Heading over valleys, arriving on time. Aboard the B&O, wow, it's on time. Bringing that cutie up, yeah, and it'll be on time.
And our new international champions from the Illinois District, the West Towns Chorus.
Who is the talk of New York Town? Mr. Broadway, Mr. Broadway. Say, who is the king of vaudeville's crown? Mr. Broadway, Mr. Broadway. And how do they line the streets each day, waiting to see a matinee of a George Temple and musical play? 'Cause he's Mr. Broadway, that musical comedy man who gave us 45 minutes from Broadway. Think of the changes this great what it brings. For a short time it takes, what a difference it makes in the ways of the people and things I'm singing. All aboard for Broadway. That's the Yankee Doodle land. The run with the good and all. So long don't hear the train band calling. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die. A real live nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. That's why he is the talk of New York Town, Mr. Broadway. Mr. Broadway, he wears the king of vaudeville's crown, Mr. Broadway, Broadway. That's why they line the streets each day, waiting to see a matinee of a George M. and musical play. That's Mr. Broadway, a musical comedy dancing man, singing of Broadway and Uncle Sam, writing a song like nobody can. Mr. Broadway, George M. and I
Our convention is a special memory for the audience, the competitors, and even staff members like Bill Rashley from Kenosha.
I've been on the staff about 2.5 weeks now, and this is my first convention as an employee. And I was talking to Hugh, and his first convention was 25 years ago, except his first day was the first day of the convention. And I've been observing him throughout the week and noticed how calm and collected and how easy this is for him. And I was wondering if it was 25 years of convention or just Hugh himself. I think it's Hugh himself.
The distinguished graying beard, the dynamic eyebrows, the magnificent baritone voice, the warm, warm smile. Hugh has given us more than we could ever give back. We take this time to say thank you, Hugh, for all you've given us.
There will always be a place on the risers for you. There will always be a place in our hearts for you. For the songs that we sang and the chords that we rang have made you forever a part of our gang. There will always be a place for your spirit and pride. There will always be a place where we miss you inside. And as long as we gather and our voices ring true, there will always be a place on the risers for you.
The 1987 International Convention is a pleasant memory. Hugh Ingram's 25 years of dedicated service is an inspiration. Thanks, Hugh.